Hi, how's everybody doing? Back again. We are transforming your heart and mind, how to shift that negative mentality to that positive, start that emotional healing of our wounds so that we can truly have healthy relationships from now on moving forward. So, I don't know if anybody has been here before, but have you ever had a hard time you hear all this jazz about setting positive intentions and making sure you're starting your day off with the good, thinking of the better, like all that stuff that gets talked down to us constantly. But have you ever had a time where you're just not quite sure how to go about that? Like, how do you even set a positive intention? How do you even start manifesting these things? Like, I've heard so much with the start of the new year about manifestation and getting your desires out there. And one thing that's really been helpful for me, and something I kind of got turned on to about 2 years ago, was Law of Affirmation. Like, believe in what you want. Believe is what you become. You know, like Oprah Winfrey, I think, says that, like, you become what you believe. And so we take that a step further. And if we become what we believe, we might as well believe something positive, right? Something good. At least that's how I feel about it. And this exercise that I've started to practice each morning has really been able to do something for my morning routine where I was able to get the negative, like, oh, I don't want this, I can't do that, to turn it into something I want, and then also create affirmations for it and the positive. And it's really cool. It provides me with a lot of motivation when I'm just feeling, like I don't have any more left in me, I have no more umph to go. And it really has started to shift things where there's two important ingredients that I believe in. And yes, it's manifestation, setting those positive intentions. And the other one is taking action. Like, you have to have both of those things, the manifestation and action. And with this Law of Affirmation exercise, it helps me go forward into that action. And I remember before, like, I really felt confused and unsure of myself and not really knowing like where to start, how to start. And especially when I was like bitter and I thought my life was shit. I'm like, okay, what's thinking positive really gonna do for me? Turns out everything. And so that's kind of the questions I left with myself. Like, how do I even think positively when, why me, victim role? So this is something I found this exercise through Vanessa Simpkins, and she is an amazing business coach. And so it's actually a practice I started for my business, and I love it so much that I ended up doing it for my personal life as well. And that's just how I start my mornings now. I say these affirmations, I put my hand over my heart, look in the mirror, and tell these things to myself. And I've added to it, of course, since this couple of month practice has come into play, always revising. So the first thing you're going to do for this exercise, you guys, is you're going to take out a blank sheet of paper. And at the top of it, you're going to write my ideal life or my ideal way of being, like something that resonates to you of what you're wanting. And then you're going to draw a line down the middle of it. On the left column, you're going to put what I no longer want, what I don't want. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to put what I want instead. And what you're going to do is on the left side, that what I no longer want, you're going to write at least 10 things, like start off with 10 things of what you don't want to be experiencing anymore. Like, I think mine included things like a messy house, not falling asleep on the couch anymore, not feeling so overweight. Those were just examples that kind of got me going. So think of 10 things on that side. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to flip that. So everything you wrote on that left-hand side of like what you no longer want to be experiencing, what you don't want, now you're going to flip it into a positive of what you want to be experiencing instead on that right-hand column. So I gave you those examples of like my house being dirty, being overweight, like falling asleep on the couch. So now I'm going to turn that into a positive on the right-hand side. And I'm going to put, what I put was making my weight loss a priority each day, having an organized home, using my hour before bed to unwind by reading and writing. So then you're going to put those 10 things, and this is the list you're going to use to create your affirmations. So after you get all 10 of those flipped to the positive of what you want to be experiencing instead, you're going to create your affirmations. And there are 2 starter sentences that you guys are going to use. One is, I love knowing that, ... And the second one is, it is so exciting to know, ... So again, I love knowing that, ... And it is so exciting to know, ... And what you'll do, I'll use my examples again, is you're going to say, I love knowing that I'm putting my weight loss as a priority each day. It is exciting to know I can make time to organize my home each week. I love knowing that I can use my hour before bed to unwind by reading and relaxing a little bit, journaling, brushing my teeth, taking care of my personal hygiene, making it something positive, that positive statement that you're excited to do, that you're putting love out there towards that action, towards that experience. And then once you get your affirmations, what you're going to do is create a Word document. And I have mine here. I created this and I add to it. You see you guys, all this writing all over it. But you're going to have your top sentence before you write your affirmation. This is what you're going to write. I am in the process of unfolding all I need to do, know, or have before I attract my ideal way of life. And again, I am in the process of unfolding all I need to do, know, or have before I attract my ideal way of life. Then at the very bottom, you're going to put, I love that the law of attraction is in the process of unfolding and attracting everything I need to make this happen. So again, that's I love that the law of attraction is in the process of unfolding and attracting everything I need to make this happen. So you're going to have your starter sentence, your affirmation, and then that ending sentence. And then once you have that each morning, you're going to go to the mirror and you're going to put your hand over your heart and you're going to read these to yourself. And you're going to be amazed how motivated you feel to go towards that experience. It has been one of the best exercises I do for myself. I absolutely love it. And it's really, really allowed my heart to open, really let me dive into what it is I want to be experiencing and putting it out to the universe so that I take action. So again, I have those 2 ingredients, that manifestation and then the action. Thank you guys so much. I hope you found that beneficial. If you or anyone else you know, like really just could use some support with this emotional healing and going after these things they want for themselves, please comment below or message me. I'm happy to help have a conversation. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you.